We ain't dancing, but we are gonna try some salsa.
Let's get it. Well, like we told you the 2 videos before, I can't believe we haven't tried salsas out
I
yet.
don't understand why we missed that.
I love salsa, like a good salsa, especially at like we didn't get no restaurant ones because I went to the store and there was like a billion of them, so
Yeah.
I just got what I could there. I got like 12 different sauces.
And I feel like, in most restaurants, except for like the American guys that are trying to be Mexican food, all the Mexican restaurants kind of taste very similar.
I don't know.
Thin.
I think you're walking a dangerous line when you say that, buddy.
Well, it's just like a thin restaurant salsa.
It's a restaurant style.
Some are
salsa,
spicier than others,
some
but
of them they all
taste
different.
similar.
No, they taste.
They taste like cilantro.
No.
I mean, it's like cilantro.
You're going to start a war on YouTube.
Have you ever noticed there's no cilantro usually in these, like?
Because not everybody likes cilantro.
Because Americans have issues with cilantro. I think Americans are stupid for doing that. Because cilantro is delicious.
If you want to go ahead and write an angry letter to him, I don't have a billboard or something that has this, but yeah.
Cilantro is delicious. It's good.
Anyways, so we're going to try out 12 different sauces from 12 different brands, I guess. I got everything I could find that looked interesting. We do have some well-known brands and then some that I've never even heard of. So I'm just going to pick them at random and then we'll try them out and just place them where we think on the table. Some of them we're going to have to use a plate for, but everything's being done with Tostitos scoops. They are plain tasting. They're easy to scoop with, so it shouldn't be a skewed results. Out of the bag here. That's Smart medium salsa.
What is that Smart? Is that like a organic-y place, or what is? Like it's very. I've seen them. But there's no.
The labels.
It's like the most just simple, nothing on it label in the world.
I mean, it's got thatsmartbrand.com and then scan here for more food information. But it is the most like hardly any design to this thing at all. I mean, I know it's kind of hard to see because the sun's shining down, but wow.
Did you stick to medium or did you get mediums and milds?
Mostly medium. There were some that either they were sold out of medium, so I got mild. But I like a medium salsa.
I like hot. But...
not everybody goes for the hot. Yeah. I like hot too, but it's hard to find hot.
I know.
Nowadays. I don't know what it is, but most of them have medium, so I went medium. So let's go ahead and open this bag of chips up if you want to pop that sucker off.
The muscles.
I didn't even try. I loosened it up a little bit, I mean.
Sure. Okay. Once again, that's Smart.
It's pretty thin.
Restaurant style, apparently.
It looks pretty thin. It's not like a really super chunky.
Like me.
Yeah.
Super chunky. Come on, drip.
It's not going to do it. Ain't going to do it. mean,
Not much to it.
it's not bad. It's just
I'm gonna go in for a second.
an average.
I think it tastes a little cheap. But I need
I'll tell you right now, a lot of these were not cheap.
I'm sure that one was. Almost ketchupy to me.
There's a lot of tomato puree or something. I mean, I don't mind it. It's middle of the road for me. There's nothing jumping out, but we have not tried anything else.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be hard.
Yeah. We'll stick her here. Just a lot of okay. A big problem with me, I'll have to admit though, is I like my salsa to be cold.
I do too, and with where we're getting I like a cold sauce also. All right, next one is Full Circle Market Organic Salsa.
You know this can be good. It's organic.
Certified organic, non-GMO.
One of them GMOs.
No artificial colors or flavors or preservatives. Wouldn't that pretty much be all?
Yeah, what
sauces?
salsa has artificial colors?
I mean,
it's still small enough, I guess, for us to dip a chip in.
that's an interesting smell.
Sorry, I farted.
Ha 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 ha. Surprisingly different from the last one.
That's way better than that.
Yeah, I agree. That was definitely
There's a lot of oregano or something in that.
some spices, that's for sure.
It has cilantro in it.
Does it? So your myth about American companies not putting is out the door.
It's actually really good though.
This one definitely didn't have cilantro in it.
That might be why I like this more.
I think that's actually better than. I mean, it's got more. There's a garlic taste to it that's more strong.
It's fresher tasting.
It does
too.
taste fresher. Yeah, this one would go above that one for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So maybe organic is better. Well,
maybe we've been living wrong. the whole
yeah, I
time,
don't know what we're doing.
causing ourselves to get cancer and not tasting good, delicious foods. I think pull these back a little bit. So we can see them.
So goods this way.
Yeah,
Goods on
your
this
side.
side, okay.
That's what we usually do, isn't it?
I can't remember. No, usually goods this way.
I like to be bad.
Okay.
Good's that way.
We're going with a local Terry's restaurant style salsa medium. We can already see this is pretty thin, but restaurant style sauces are pretty thin. Now, I will say, I love their chips. Terry's got some really good seasoned chips.
There's a lot of varieties.
Yeah. And it seems like they keep on coming out with more, too.
Yeah.
So hopefully their salsa will be as good as their...
a little scared.
Yeah, I am too, a little bit. Proudly delivering family favorite snacks since 1932. 100% guaranteed. If you're not satisfied with this product, return the remainder to the store and your money will be cheerfully refunded.
Cheerfully?
Yeah.
If it's not cheerfully, I'm going to be mad.
It's very thin. I mean, very thin. I can't
Yeah.
I can't scoop nothing because I don't have a I need more of a scooper. It's different.
I'm going to just go ahead and say this is like in the bad area.
I think that's good. I like that.
Well, that's good.
It's got a little bit of spice to it too.
But this tastes fantastic. But out of the two I've tasted so far, that's going to be the worst.
So far, yeah. We got a lot to go. But
Like, I want to try. Do they have a thicker kind?
yes, they did have a thick stuff. So
That's tasty.
that's good. Oh, man, I don't know, because that was good too. This has got more of a heat to it, but this one is a mild. So
This one has a better amount of salt. This tastes saltier.
yeah, it does. I agree. I think this would be
Yeah, just a little bit.
a little bit. If
You're just edging by.
and they did have mild, I think. So if you're not into the hotter,
I still want to try the hot.
I do too. All right, we're gonna go with a huge name, Pace.
Pace.
Now this one's restaurant
That's,
style, but this is a mild.
that's Texas for salsa.
So we'll have to get a plate for this one.
Yeah, ain't no way a chip don't go in that thing.
No.
Even them small scoops.
I don't know why they make this is like almost like a spaghetti container.
Yeah, well, I think it's supposed to be poured on like your nachos and strong.
That's a different
It's
smell.
paste. I don't have the voice for the commercial. It's paste.
Oh, I don't know why I put that over there.
It's in its own place.
Yeah, it's
in its
over
own
there
world.
somewhere in the distant
You make
area.
a paste salsa pizza if you want one.
Excuse me. That Diet Coke is this is definitely an interesting smell to it.
Try not to make a mess. It's very hard.
Interesting.
Definitely different flavors.
Yeah.
Give it a little bit of gravity.
I know where I'll put this.
It's just not very strong.
Yeah, there's nothing to it. Yeah, that's where I would put it. Actually, I think really weird enough, but I think that had more flavor than this did.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, try that one again and see what you think. Here's your chip.
This is thin salsa too.
Yeah, they're both thin. You agree?
I agree.
Yeah. Ace used to last place. But we got more to go. What will the next one say?
The place just ain't got it. Just ain't got the flavors.
Now, I know this one from Hot Sauces, but they have a salsa. So we'll try it out.
That's another one you're gonna have to put in plate.
Herds?
Herdes?
Well, I don't know how to pronounce it, but they have a, what is it, Red Hot or something like that they have? Or something like that. It's taco sauce or whatever.
Man, that sucker looks chunky.
It's very chunky looking.
I like me a chunky sauce. I'll be honest.
I'm more of a restaurant style.
Yeah, you like
but
it thinner. Didn't you used to like take pretzels and like dip them in?
I'm not for the chunks. The texture is weird to me. I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna go with a double action here and,
Oh, you're
and
gonna
use
try
one
to
to scoop
scoop it
together.
up. There's a lot of stuff in it. Like, you're not, it's chunky.
Huh. You know the rules. You gotta try it twice. Just make sure.
That's where I put it.
I don't know if I'd put.
I think I like
I think
paste.
they're like tired.
Maybe. For me, I like paste better, but if you tied it, that's fine.
I'm gonna tie it just because I like that I can actually like chew it.
Yeah, you
I
like
like
the
it to be a
chunkier.
little chunky.
For me, they're tied, but. Alright, we're going with Newman's Own. Medium salsa.
Now I'm not a big fan of Newman stuff.
We had Newman's on something, didn't we?
Can't remember. But their dressings are not. I'm not a fan of. The dog treats they tend to go good. The dogs
Newman's
tend to
Own
like
has
them.
dog treats?
Yeah, I didn't know it either.
Yeah, I can smell it from here, so it's strong.
It looks tasty. It's dark.
It is darker than the
Maybe
other
they put
ones.
some chili powder or something in it.
Oh, it's. I mean, look at that.
Yeah,
Not
chunky.
very watery. That's.
It's more of an emulsified salsa. Yeah, look at that. I can get a whole scoop. It tastes just like this, but with more sauce and more juicy chunkiness.
That is medium, right?
Yeah, like I don't taste any heat at all.
No.
And neither did I. Didn't add it either.
This one I did.
Yeah. That's been the one.
Well, this is the only medium I think we've had. No, we've had that was medium. So we've had this one and this one. Yeah, I'm gonna say right there. Or maybe I don't know.
I tie it.
Tie that one too.
I tie it.
I like this one because there's so much more you can get of it, but the flavor is just not strong enough.
Yeah, I think it's very similar to this.
And
thicker.
more calories.
Oh gosh.
I'm just saying.
I worry about those.
That's 15, that's 10. I'm just saying. All right, we're going to bring out a standard.
Oh, I didn't see this.
This one is pretty much, you go to the chip aisle, it's going to be with the chips.
Yeah.
And that's their Tostitos.
Yeah.
I mean, this is...
We've been eating this since we was kids.
Yeah, so... It's easy access. You don't have to hunt for it. It's always there in the chip aisle. So you would think is as good as Terry's.
It's really concerning to me, though,
It's chunky.
how Terry's is just blowing everybody away.
Why is this not nationwide food?
I don't understand it either. Does it taste like home?
I mean, that's a familiar taste. I'm gonna have to. Because I think it's close.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the flavor of this better, actually.
This was way better. You want to try?
Well, of course I do.
Yeah. I don't know. It's spicier.
I think you need to try that one again.
Maybe. It's getting real, folks. The dogs are about
That's
to
good
get...
salsa. I like the flavor of that better.
I agree. I agree. Good salsa. It is... So far, I say you would be happy with any of these three. So far.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with those.
Those are good sauces. These are...
These, like, maybe if you were, like, pouring them on top of some tacos, like, after, you know, cheaper. And,
Here's another go-to for a lot of people. On the border.
I've tried now the restaurant style. Is that the restaurant
This
style?
is the... just the regular salsa.
Just straight up,
salsa.
just salsa. Okay. I've tried the restaurant style before. Don't remember what it's like.
This is a go-to for a lot of people. I think they carry them in a lot of the Dollar Generals.
It's a little darker, like, kind of like that Newman's was.
Yeah.
More chili powdery looking.
So...
Almost looks like it's got, like, Parmesan cheese in it, because look at all the speckles.
That's completely different.
No, it is.
I mean, that tastes completely different than any of the other ones I've tried.
Just mild. Medium. Tastes like there's cheese in it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Ooh, that was spicy.
I got jalapeno pepper. It's what other spices in there.
I think that's better than Tostitos.
I don't know. I don't agree.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I like the flavor of Tostitos better, but I think it's better than these two. So I think this would be
Another tie?
another tie, because I think it's based on flavor preference.
Yeah.
I think these are...
There's like an emulsifier-y-ness to Tostitos that I
Yeah.
don't really care for. I like the... This tasted more natural.
It has
mine.
natural flavors in this. And so does that. I don't know.
Yeah.
So they're probably pretty much the same, but
Was it like squash bugs?
probably. I think that one was just based on your preference of flavor. I like Tostitos. He liked On the Border better. Still, not better than these two.
I know. That's weird.
All right.
What is that?
Chi-Chi's.
Chi-Chi's. I've seen Chi-Chi's somewhere. Maybe I've had Chi-Chi's. I don't know.
I know you can't hardly see it back here, but it's Chi-Chi's. Thick and chunky mild. You notice the pattern here, though? All but this mild has
Yes.
been down there.
Of course, this is medium.
Is that medium? Okay. Oh, this is a thick.
There's only been 2. Wow.
You're talking about... Oh, okay, it was a
Oh,
little more than I wanted, but...
It looked like Dairy Queen.
It took forever to... More like Taco Bell.
Committed there for a little bit there.
Well, it took forever for it to come out. It's thick. When they say thick and chunky, they mean thick and chunky.
It's definitely like... That tastes like Tostitos.
It does. But thicker.
Yeah, it's like super chunky Tostitos. I think they're in cahoots. Give me some scoop with here.
I know that's what you were reaching for. I kind of felt your hand there. Mega Mix Foods says definitely not Frito-Lay. Unless Frito-Lay owns Mega Mix Foods.
I would eat this. That's pretty good.
I can just taste it just like Tostitos. I mean, about the exact same.
But it's good and
It's
chunky.
just thicker.
It's good and super chunky.
It's like a super thick Tostitos. So
for you, you probably like it a little less.
yeah,
For me, I like it a little more.
So it'd be about the same as those 3.
Maybe because it's hot, we should back.
Well, yeah, I was going to say maybe, I don't know, it's just...
There we go. Maybe y'all can see it kind of.
Alright, now we're going to a local food club restaurant. But if it's food club, would it not still... Terry's is different than food club, so where are they getting food club salsa from?
Oh,
Now this is a medium. Tighter lid.
it is thin, but it looks just like the Terry's.
It does. Maybe less seasoned?
Might be exactly the same thing. It's very possible. They do that a lot. They like package
Yeah.
stuff in the same.
Ain't Terry's.
No, but it's younger brother.
It's
Like,
a blander version
It's
of
not
Terry's.
as tasty,
Yeah.
but it has a similar flavor.
It's similar to it, but it's a blander version of Terry's. I really don't even care for a second bite. I know that was...
Yeah.
Where to put it, though?
It's already thin to me.
It's very thin. I mean, but it's a restaurant-style salsa, so...
That's where I think it should go.
Yeah, I about agree with that.
I wouldn't buy
It's
that.
a blander version of Terry's.
Yeah.
I would just rather get Terry's.
It's like as if they put no salt in the Terry's.
Yeah, I guess I could... And it's still not as hot, either.
Yeah, it wasn't as warm. My mouth's a little bit beat up from all the other warms, but...
Now we're going to Gringo Sauce.
Oh my goodness.
I've never heard of this.
I haven't either.
It looks interesting.
Looks like it's canned like a...
Yeah, like an actual... Blind myself by doing that.
Terrifying to me.
I was waiting for it to pop. I never did.
Oh wow, now this is dark.
Did you smell that? Smell that. It's got an interesting smell to
I'm a
it.
little scared. Don't have that much in it. I guess the ingredients list is super small. There's cumin in it. This is going to be the best. There's cumin. It's not the best, but it is really good.
It's good, but where would it line up?
I need to do the same thing. I think it's going to be a... I'll say nothing until you just...
Close. Very close to that.
I feel better.
I still think that's better, but it's
But
very
very-
close. I mean, that's very very similar in taste. Like almost the ingredients are the same.
But this has less... Like, this don't have barely anything in it at all.
Yeah, there's no hardly any ingredients at all in that.
I'm going to have some heartburn later. That is a really good salsa. It's got a real sweet hit at the very
Yeah,
first
I know. I would have to almost tie it.
I agree.
I mean, that's a good salsa.
For their difference,
Yeah.
like I think I would be in the mood for that at some point.
Yeah,
and then in the
I
mood
agree.
for that at the other.
That's a good salsa. That would tie. All right, we're down to our last one.
Now, a lot of places do like peach sauces and pineapple sauces and mango sauces.
We just want to stick kind of close to the same.
And I don't really care for all that.
Yeah.
It just feels like, you know.
Now, this is Trigger's Garden Salsa.
Triggers.
This was at Food City. Gluten-free, which I'd hope it would be.
I think they make some kind of barbecue sauce, too. I think I've seen it.
I mean, it's got cayenne pepper, some salts, green chilies. Golly.
Table's going to shatter, you know, yeah.
That one's a tough one.
Oh, good.
I'll loosen it up for you. It's wider.
That tastes like paste. But with spice. Like, there is a heat there.
There's a little bit of heat. Some green chilies are kicking them. Flavor-wise, there ain't a lot there. There is spice though. Like I'm getting it like afterwards.
That sucker's warm.
It's kicking in. It's supposed to be what a. It doesn't say. There's no medium or no. It's medium.
If that's medium, I don't want to know if I want to try hot.
That's got some.
That's hot.
I mean, it's got cayenne peppers and green chilies
And
in
jalapenos.
it. And jalapenos. Not a lot of flavor though.
No, like I want to mix like that salsa or the Terry's into this
to
and
get the flavor and get the spice. But that had pretty good spice though.
yeah, that might hurt you.
Where would we put
No, it's
this?
hotter than the Terry's. It's the hottest one. we've
Yeah,
tried
it's
so
definitely
far.
hot. For a medium, that's surprisingly hot.
Like that. That hot is gonna be. If that's a medium to them, that's hot's gonna be hurting.
For me, because of the heat, it would have to go in front of these.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But I still don't think it's as good as this stuff.
No, like if you just want hot, and it don't taste bad, it just doesn't have much flavor.
Yeah. Because I think it still had a little bit more than this stuff did, but
I wish I do like corn salsa.
yeah,
Corn salsa's good.
we got corn chips. So, well, there. I'm surprised. I really kind of am, but not because
try
the
the chunky.
chips are awesome. Their chips are amazing. This is the best salsa that we have in this area, because I think you can only get it out of Food City because it's owned by KVAT's food stores. So
come to Southwest Virginia and try real salsa.
well, they got stores in Kentucky, North Carolina, Virginia, Georgia. I think's got a store down there now. Maybe Florida too. So I mean, Terry's, you got great chips and some good salsa. I mean, jeez. But I would say, really, from here over, you're not going to go wrong.
No.
Any of these salsa is good salsa. Especially these three right here are really great salsas. You can't go wrong with them.
Which, and I will tell you, this is a big thing for me too. It really depends on your dipping apparatus as well.
I agree. I mean, we just had some regular old Tostitos. But Tostitos has some new spicy queso chips.
It's already spicy.
Man, they look seasoned too. Look at them suckers.
They do.
Now, I will say the wife wanted me to try these. And she wants me to bring them home.
And she's the boss.
So. Oh man, smell that. Take a whiff of that sucker.
Shoot, smells like a.
I'm going to try it plain and I'm going to try it with these good Terry's.
And these aren't very good for dipping. But
No, there's kind of, I guess it'd be for a thicker chip or for a thicker salsa. That tastes like queso.
yeah, kind of. Not bad.
Not bad. It's not overly flavored.
I actually thought with the smell and the look, it would be like just.
No, that one came in a little bit more.
Ever since this might be a little deadened here.
Yeah, after all this sauce, I'm still at once.
Yeah, that was still
a
hot.
little bit.
I like these. It's pretty good.
Try with the salsa. It actually adds a lot to it.
A little dippy.
Added some,
That's
some
good.
better, yeah. Added some better flavors to
That's
it.
some good salsa.
That Terry sauce, that's killer.
Not a sponsor, by the way. Welcome to be, because they're local.
Yeah.
That would definitely be awesome.
Wow. And all these sauces are like 10 plus. No, I'm sorry, this one's 5. This is 5 calories per serving for the same amount in all these.
This one has to be like low. It's
That's
got
5.
nothing in it.
That one's 5 right here, but the rest of them are 10 plus. Maybe not that one. I might be low too, but still, that's for not as many calories. A great tasting salsa. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah,
You can't go
Terry's
wrong.
is the winner.
As far as the queso chips, not bad. Depending on what you're dipping it in. But you can't go wrong with these 3. Get you some of this Gringo salsa, this organic full circle market, and definitely Terry's.
Yeah.
Because that's killer.
I'm a fan.
Any other?
I'll take these. You can go home with this.
I'm good with these 3. You can have the well, I'll take the Tostitos too. You can have the
Yeah, you
rest.
can have Tostitos. It's a little bit too emulsifier for me.
Yeah, but that's what we got for you guys. I'm surprised we haven't done this before, and if we have, we forgot about it and we did it again. And Terry's is a clear winner. I don't think we did this.
No way. I would remember that.
Yeah.
But if there's any, like, if your mama makes some salsa, you want to send it to us?
Yeah, just let us know.
You just,
We'll
you
give
know,
you an address to send it to.
Yeah, you can send us some of that salsa.
Or if you're local, we'll pick it up. But if it's, I'll be surprised if it's better than Terry's. That kicked all these other sauces.
That was really good salsa. I want to try the thick so I can just know for sure
yeah.
that's,
I mean, well, that's another thing. You're not a fan of thin salsa, and you still think this is better than the rest.
Flavor-wise, it definitely is. Like, I want to mix one of these little thicker
to add to it.
That.
Yeah. Then you'd ruin the good flavor of Terry's.
Or you might make it better.
True. Maybe add this one in there.
Oh yeah, that does sound tasty.
Anyways, we're getting into some like fantasy land stuff here.
Make sure you check out the merch at
teespring.com/stores/southern-Dn'A.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hit that notification bell.
We'll see you next time.
Let's get it.